In this video, we're going to work with LipSync inside the ComfyUI on your local machine. We'll look on some workflows that have come already with the 3.66 ComfyUI, and also we'll look on some workflows that we need installed separate, and it will utilize ReAct for the video creation. As a bonus, if you have a problem to installing ReAct on your latest ComfyUI, stick around because I will show you what most likely you have a problem with and how to fix this. All the links to the resources, including a special commands that I'm going to show you later, will be included down in the description and as well on my Patreon page. So if you want to receive latest news, be sure to subscribe to this. In my installations, I'm using latest ComfyUI, link down below. All what you need to do, go right here, click on Windows Portable, install and install the directory. This will install for you Python version 3.13. Keep this in mind because it will become handy when we start working with ReAct. I'm also using ComfyUI-Manager to help me install missing nodes. To install ComfyUI-Manager, all what you need to do, just going down here and install and clone it. Well, let me show you step by step, but this will be in our second part. First, let's see what we have with our ComfyUI already pre-installed. And I found two that work okay, but with some fallback problems. One is HERMA and one is a Wav2. To access them, you can go and template, click on a video, and down here you can see Humo Video Generation that is using also apply audio to our clip. Let's go ahead, we click on this, and this is what we have our workflow, which is require us to have the image, if you have any specific image uploaded. We can upload also our audio file that will affect it. It does include words and it can sync clip with this as well. It can work just with the music. And plus, this is kind of require you need to put it properly prompt. If you don't put it prompt or you leave it default, whatever image you will be put here, it will be ignored. Well, you won't believe it if I tell you, but original image for this, it was the face of the Muppet. Well, you'll see this in a second, but right here you can see I downloaded in this and uploaded text. Look on the lips, it's actually work not bad. It's render, but problem is it's quite a bit short, and to create a little bit longer you needed add additional frames, and I found a little bit degradation happen afterwards. So short time, need to be very careful with the clip and text or you provided prompt for this, but it does work and work relatively not bad. However, another problem there, if character is not a human, because model was pre-trained mostly on a human, you can see what's happening. We have a mouth here. If we play, it just dances to the music, but absolutely no lip sync. I'll show you different examples when a better model does work with this, with a little bit better on the lips. But right here, this is actually a Muppet face. Well, kind of like this I was putting in, and as a result, when its text was saying using sci-fi boy, it's replaced it. So just be sure you're using properly text prompt if you want to utilize this. Another template is coming. It's using Wav 2.2 audio driven video. This is actually perform much better. If you open right here, you can see it's a little bit messy. It's have it two kind of model. One is using turbo LoRa, so it's a little bit faster working, but the both process just fine. And nice things about these versions, you can extend and make quite a bit longer. You can re-enable more or put it even more extends and kind of create a longer video. It's worked very well in this case. The same idea, you uploaded your image, your file, you uploaded your music just above right here, and put a description again, don't forget this. And here's a test of our Muppet. The reason why I'm using Muppet, because most likely it's not in trained model, and this is let me know how well the model can work with the audio with the lip synchronizations. So if we look right here, you can see it does not bad. Just leave it miss in some cases, but generally it's work not bad at all. And I did find the overall WAN 2.2 perform excellent on many occasions. Well, this is one way to do it. The next what we want to do, what if we want to use the other type of workflow that not coming here, that's specifically working with LipSync. And I found several of them. I put it to the test. One, what are we going to use? That's ComfyUI-Manager. I like this workflow because it is utilizing React, and React work very well with the faces, so we can do it. The another one was, it's called a LipSync Warper. It seems like it's very updated and run very well. However, I found one small problem right here. They're using media pipe, which require Python 3.11. So you have a choice with this. If you want to use this, you'll need to reinstall Python older version. And for this, or you can go to the Python download, find the old version 3.11, download it as the embedded or full version and work this way. Or if you prefer to install with ComfyUI package with old versions, that you need go to version 0.2.3 and download it from here. Both links will be down below, so whatever you prefer. However, if you're using this older version 0.2.3, you will missing all new nodes and all new updates, so you kind of lock yourself in old editions. Well, before we jump step by step how to install our Wav2Lip, included React, let me point a couple issues you may have. This could be very frustrating and hard. So it's very important for you to follow step by step what we're going to do. But before we jump to this, and if for some reason you decide not to do this, but you still want to have a Wav2Lip in a nice performing video, then I have another great solution for you. It is online service provided from Domo AI, sponsor of this little segment. And let me show you what it can do. For example, right here, I created just uploaded image, and you can see it's generated with Gemini, Google Gemini.
Time and space are not fixed things.
And there you go.
Like ripples in one great fabric. When you move fast.
Look how the hand moving face.
Space itself curves.
I mean, it's perfect. And this is, if you can see, it's quite a bit long. It's about 20 seconds. And this application does provide very good lip to sync. You actually can see right here, I did many of the Muppets tested, included Muppets who just sitting and speaking like this.
Subscribe to the Geekatplay channel.
So perfectly done. You can do this very easy. All what you need to do is going inside the video AI. Inside video AI, we're going to select our talking. Inside the talking, you have a couple additional options. One, you can go to text to speech. If for some reason you don't have an audio file recorder, you can record here. It's actually what I done when I created this type Muppets, because my accent quite a bit heavy and I want to utilize something better, so it's what I was going to use here. But generally, you want to go inside the talking avatar, upload your file. In my case, I'm just going to select one of them. For example, right here we have a Charlie Chaplin. Next, we want to go to upload it or select our audio file. And selecting audio file, you actually can even record directly for a microphone as you're working here alone. Or you can upload it, use a text to speech. In our case, because I already created some assets, I'm just going down here and we'll go and select one. Your audio file can be text or can be song as well. After this, select prompt if you need it. Usually I leave it alone, it's works just fine this way. Durations, how long we need it. Next, rate your show. Automatically it will detect by the image, or you can select specifically vertical or horizontal. And this is about all. Just click generate, and in a few minutes you can have it your file. For example, right here, as I did Alan Edgar Poe telling his own poem. If you're interested, try Domo AI for yourself. I'll provide link down below for you. This is affiliate link, which is provide extra credit for you, and you can try for free. Now let's go to our adventure to installing. And I'm saying adventure because I did spend some time to be sure it's worked properly, because it's keep on falling and falling. It primarily when I try to install React or with other file, in a WAV2Lip. So let's put right here on the workflow we had. It's very simple and fast. We're preloading our video. So yes,
Now,
you can have it a video here or image. Next, it's process WAV2Lip. For this processing, we also need to utilize FFmpeg. And if you don't have it, I highly recommend for you to download it and install it. It's very simple. You just can go to this page or search for FFmpeg and going download it file. When you download file, it's come with one zip that you extract open, and you'll notice it's a 3 directories inside. Most important for us, it is the bin directory. Another little trick for you, what you need to do, it is let your operation system, and I'm working on a current Windows 11, to know where is located. For this, you want to open your environment for the properties for your environments, for your OS, just going in the search bar and type environment. This is, you should have a system properties. All what we need to do is click on this environment variables. Click on this. Inside here, if we're going down with system variables, let's go expand this. We'll need it to add one with our FFmpeg, like right here, what do you see? For this, just click new, name FFmpeg, path, it's a path where you install it. In my case, it was the drive FFmpeg bin. Put it in value, save it, and it's done. So from this point, your system already will know where is this located. That will require to work with some files with React, and if you work with other workflow, most likely they will require FFmpeg as well. To install WAV2Lip workflow, we needed to utilize Git head. A little bit more tricky in a way how we're going to do this. Well, tricky, I was saying, because many times when you do with workflow or nodes, you can go inside the nodes and search here inside the manager. It's why I recommend for you to download it. But with this, we're going to kind of work around, because it will require some installation. You will see some errors. We'll come back, we'll try to do other errors. So please pay attention, because some steps, if you skip it or something, then it will become frustrations because it won't work. And I know this because many people ask some, well, not too many, but people ask me and says, hey, my React does not install. I have this problem or that problem. And most of them related because they skip some steps or did not, probably kind of did not see that small things. Now we'll try explain as clearly as possible. Okay, so what we need to do with this, we're going to install git clone in our custom nodes. You need to have it Git application install on your computer. It's as simple and straightforward. You're just going to this link down below, click on a Windows, click download, and it's executable file installed by itself. What Git does, it's a tool that allowed you to connect to repository online and download it code. And as well, it will link with this code. If any changes will happen in main repository, you can pull them to your computer. They won't do automatically, so you don't need to worry about somebody pushing weird code to your computer. This is what you can initiate by yourself. So this is what means that first git is we execute this command. So you need to have this application installed. Let's copy this line. After this, we're just going inside your version, in my case 366, and we're going down to ComfyUI. I'm going to the custom nodes. You'll notice right here I already have it, some nodes installed, but we want to be inside. It's help us if on the top, we'll just click on the path, type CMD for command prompt, click, and it will open for us terminal. So right here, it's command prompt or terminal where we can copy and paste commands. If you feel complex and overwhelmed, but you still want to do LipSync, go see this Domo AI. Okay, right here, we're going to copy, paste, clone. So in my case, I will have an error because it is already exist on yours. It will be copied there. After you copy, it's not yet ready to work, because if we're going inside custom nodes, we're going inside our wave. You'll notice we have a requirements file. If we open this file it's tell us what it's required. It's required all of these additional install components. It does not mention anything about React. React will be separate node that will need install separately. So, and this may be a little bit confusing, because if you look here, they did not mention anything about React, but React is inside workflow. Okay, to do this install custom, you actually need to run Python. If you try to type Python, problem or Windows Open says, hey, you want to download it or cannot find. So we need specify. If we look on our path, and this is happen not just with this node, it's maybe happen with other ones. You start doing and says command cannot be found. Well, actually, let me show directly what's happened. So if we're going right here and have a pip install, we're going in our command right there. We need to go in our directory we install it. So let's go cd and let's call our Wav2Lip. So we locate it inside subdirectory. We're going to paste this install type, and you can see it says it unrecognized command not found, because we needed to tell to run, and pip it will part of the Python. Okay, then you will need run this command. Let's go line per line and show what's going on here so you kind of understand. You'll notice this is my location, and inside I have it. This is again related to my installations. On your case, you may have it on C drive, E, F drive, whatever you want it. Mine is on a D drive. ComfyUI, version of ComfyUI. Again, it's mine. Rest it's really probably similar. You want to go to Python embedded, we'll run Python. We have it install pip, this requirement, and we just install it. So this way it will take this requirement file, read what packages need to be installed, and will install them. So this one you need to run for Wav2Lip. But later you also want to this run when we start working inside the React, because you'll notice here they have their own installations that we need to perform. So this is command is kind of nice to remember or write somewhere where you want it. If you don't want to use this path specify, you can create a special batch files. This will be on my Patreon side. You can run it, and it will set up specially environment value just specifically for this directory. So all what you need to do, just type Python without path, and it will work. At this point, you need to restart your ComfyUI server. Then you want to go ahead and open test workflow. You can find inside the custom nodes ComfyUI Wav2Lip examples, and this is what we're going to use it, Wav2Lip fix JSON. This will open this workflow. Possibly you will have an error with a model. And if you do receive error with a model, then you need going back to ComfyUI Wav2Lip down below where it says Wav2Lip model. Click on this to download it and place this inside the checkpoint. This is kind of weird location. It's not on your with all models related. It will be inside custom nodes, will be inside ComfyUI Wav2Lip. And if we're going down right here, you can open a Wav2Lip again, checkpoints, and it's neat located right here. This is just in case if it does not download it. So if you receive an error, be sure, or actually even before, you can go back and be sure this model is loaded. After this, you're ready to restart or start ComfyUI server. When you start it, and you load it first time, most likely you will have a bunch of red boxes. It means some of them not found. Which one will be loaded video not found? Video combine will be red. Wav2Lip possibly will be green. If not, it means your installation not correct, but because you just installed it should be okay with load audio. And restore faces from React, these ones will be red as well. To install, load videos, and combine, it's straightforward. You go to Manager, click on Install Missing Nodes. In my case, they're already installed, but in yours, they may be missing. Then you can go select them and install it. I would recommend install all of them, included React. However, React will give you several errors after installations. It says cannot find interface. This is most common problem, says cannot find interface. So it will be fail to run it. And we'll look in a second how to fix that problem. And also you can try to install from custom node manager. You can go right here and find them separate. For example, if we go video and scroll down right here, you can see we have an Wav2Lip node. So you can try install custom node from the web page, but I found that way the way with the GitHub, it's worked good for me. And if I work directly from the manager for this specific, I had some problems. Okay, after this, when you install it, it's asking you to restart. You can restart it, and after this, load videos, video combined, had loaded just fine, except the React, this area, it's where become problem. Well, let's look closer now how to fix this problem. Most likely it will occur, and this is hopefully also answer some questions where people have it in other videos. Problem with installing React. Problem with React, it is will and what versions you have, because by default it will focusing on Python 3.11. So you can downgrade it and use this way, or 3.12. The easiest way, if you're going on the, again, link down below on the React page, and you scroll down all the way where they have it, how to work in troubleshooting with installations, you'll notice right here they actually have very good notes and specification. Primarily for us is interesting this right here. You can see it says download and pre-built. So you most likely, if you run any versions above 0.2.3 or ComfyUI, it is at least 3.12. And if you have 3.6 installed, it's most likely 3.13. So in this case, we can look right here for the Python 3.13. This is what you want to use it. So right here, first, what do you want to do? You can go and verify version of your Python in a command prompt. Next, click on the link, depend which will you want to download it. In our case, click on Python.13, and you should download it file like right here, specifically work for your version. This is very important because without this, it's way inside the face fail to install it. After this, when you're inside the root, remember you can type again command prompt, which is open directly where you want it, and from this you can run just this command import embedded Python pip install your pip, so you can update your pip to the latest. And after this, based on your version, like right here down below for 3.13, run this. This is should install the will, which is most important for this for you to have. So after this, you want to go back to your ComfyUI React here and run these requirements. So remember, like before, when we look at command prompt and we'll type Python run requirements, this is what you want to do, because this will reinstall it, will install missing. Don't worry, your interface that we needed won't be override with a will, because we install it and it will just look and says that this is requirement already satisfied, and it will skip over that. If for some reason some of this installations fail, you can try to do a little bit manual. In my case, I found out that if I go again over with pip install, going directly with limp, which is fail another ones, and run additional installed Onyx, and then installed will again from original location where we downloaded, that resolve problems. In the end, you can run couple commands to just verify if everything installed, and this will should show you. Again, all of those commands will be available for you as a reference down description. Then keep in mind they're not copy paste commands. That, as example, going on my installations, in yours they will be different. Use them as a reference, not as a copy paste solution. After everything, including requirements, installed successfully, you should relaunch your ComfyUI, and then you'll have a clean interface and you'll see React is working properly. However, at this point, if you try to run, and this is what's happened to me, you most likely getting problem when it's Wav2Lip start processing. And it's because in my case, some libraries, even they gone with requirements, they wasn't up to date or something else was installation is corrupted. So I was reinstalling. In my case, I was getting errors with soxr, not loading on a sound, and it was failing. So to make this work, I need to reinstall librosa, be sure it's working. Again, commands will be down below here. You can try this, but it's not necessary to solve all problems. The problems was inside the code when it's try loaded twice the same library. And to avoid this problem, I create additional file called sitecustomize Python right here, where is the controlling on the import of soxr. If you have it specifically this error, then I would recommend save this file. It will be on my Patreon site, and you want to place this inside embedded, going to the libs site packages, and just paste it inside this directory, and it will be loading on a starting of the server. Again, this is maybe not what you have problem, but I just want to show you the problem happening to me, how I resolve them, and how to make it work. Yes, it took a little bit time to go through the code to find the problems, find solutions. So I hope this will help you to skip or fix if you have any problems. And the question is, does it worth it? And I can say clearly, yes, it does worth it, because it's performed very well and work better than any other solutions. So let's go a closer look what we have right here. Notice I already have it video file preloaded
product details hold up, and the audio bed is added
with her lips working, moving. This is preloaded as MP4. You can have it another workflow where you can pre-animate from the image if you need it from single image animations. So next from this, we extract our sound. You can see right here, we have it phase detect batch. You can have it sequentials, or you can also have it repetitive. For me, I just use sequentials here as test. Then we preloaded our audio.
You know that Albert Einstein once says,
this is my voice, I preloaded. Then we're going to restore phase from ReActor and combine video in the end. And here you can see it.
Says, don't trust everything you see.
Her lips work perfectly under my voice, as well as change some position of her head in element. So it is enhanced. Look also on her hand, like this bottom, this hand, you see how it's slightly moving. Here is work a little bit better. So overall, it's performed much nicer. And we know that React, it's very powerful tool in this case. And I think this way work quite a bit fast. Also, you can change the frame rate, and it will be working with full audio files. So it's going to have it quite a bit long conversation, so you can put it there. Well, hopefully this is kind of helpful to you. I'll put it links down below for you to go check on them. Again, a lot of files, because I don't want to put them in the description, and they will be on my Patreon. So if you're interested, it's for free download there. Go there, download files, but use it if only you have problems. So don't replace if everything runs fine. So don't modify anything. This is just in case if you have exactly the same problems, and this is what solution to be sure everything is working. Thank you for watching this. If you have any questions, let me know, and we'll see you next time. Bye.